Today we'll be talking about Euler's identity, namely e to the I pith power plus 1 is equal to 0. This is often called the most beautiful equation in all of mathematics. Now the question is actually understanding it. 1 and 0 we know, but what is e to the I pi? What does that represent? One thing we can notice is that e to the I pi seems similar to the form e to the ix, where x is some amount of radians. Now e to the ix is equivalent, and this is known as Euler's formula. It is equivalent to cosine of x plus I sine of x. So when x equals pi, we find that e to the I pi is equal to cosine of pi plus I sine of pi. Now if we evaluate this, what is cosine of pi? Well, cosine of pi is also equal to cosine of 180 degrees. So, namely that's negative 1. And I times sine of pi is sine of 180 degrees. And at 180 degrees, sine of pi is 0. So we find this is I times 0, which leads to the fact that e to the I pi must equal negative 1, which we can also see from the equation, but we can also see this a different way. So now we find that if e to the I pi plus 1 equals 0, we know that e to the I pi is equal to negative 1, so there it follows that negative 1 plus 1 equals 0, and we find this to be true.